Studying competition in the digital markets, it's really one of the best gifts that you can give to yourself, because it really opens up your eyes about how the world around us works. And this is because sometimes we don't even realize the complex links behind all the easy and normal activities that we do every day. So, for example, everything from just tapping a button on your screen to accept the processing of your data, or choosing an online retailer instead of going to a physical store. So it's really important that we understand how these things works, because as consumers, we need to be aware of how things around us function. But most importantly, as economists, we need to have the tools to evaluate these processes and to be in the position to have to find our voice and to really judge which should be the ideal processes and be able to contribute to the ongoing discussions. So it's really important to study these topics not only today but also tomorrow and the day after that, because one of the beauties of the digital markets is that this landscape is constantly evolving, and so we always need to be aware of all the changes that are happening. And in fact, this is one of the key crucial skills that you need to have if you want to succeed in this field. So first of all, you need to be, as I was saying, a curious and detail-oriented learner, because every market, field, problem will need a deep understanding of all the complex interconnections and of all the details that need to be investigated. So you will really need to have that drive and that curiosity in order to gain a deep understanding of how things work. In order to do that, you need to be able to extract information. So in this case, you really need to be able to let the data speak. So anything from data processing and visualization to carrying out complex econometric analysis. And all of that can really be summed up by what I think is the third and key crucial skill that you need to have. So you really need to be a skilled communicator, because you will face complex problems. And usually those complex problems will require complex solutions. But your job will be to really make people around you understand the beauty of the solution that you found. So you will need to communicate clearly, not only to your peers and the people you work with, so other economists, but also to your client, to lawyers, to a wider audience that is not an expert in the field that you actually know very well. So you really need to be able to explain complex problems in simple words so that your audience can understand which is the value that you bring to the table. Doing all of that, so studying all these things in Padova is probably one of the best experiences that I would just recommend, because Padova is just an amazing city, and it's able to pair two important dimensions. So on the one hand, it's one of the best universities in Italy in terms of quality of teaching and research. And on the other hand, it's just offering a lively and young environment where everybody can find their own place. So, even Galileo Galilei himself said that the years that he spent in Padova were the best of his life. And I really couldn't agree more.